All right, so this is the morning of August 10th. Trey and I are leaving here in just a little bit. He's currently at work. He's doing a half day, and I took the day off of work. I played pickleball at 5:30 this morning with some guys at church. It was a very nice time. My puppy is in the room over there whining right now. But Trey and I are leaving for Lynchburg, Virginia this morning. I thought it'd be fun to document this. Just got the new mics. I've got 2 of them in the case. Really excited. I got a tire rotation, an oil change, new windshield wipers. Got the works this morning while I had time. I'm about to go grab a shower because I am nasty after playing pickleball this morning and driving all around. So we're going to try to document as much of this as we can. I think it'd be fun just to post some of the experience of going to Lynchburg and to North Cove, show you our experience visiting those places, and just the ride along that this should be. So I'm going to finish getting packed up. I got new battery for our rangefinders. That's a big addition. So yeah, I need to go get packed. I'll keep you guys posted as we go along. I also have to show you my puppy. This is Cashew. Cashew, say hi. He's a little sad. He definitely knows that I'm leaving soon, and he's going to be alone for a little bit before his mom gets back home after work today. So thanks, Grace, for taking care of Cashew this weekend, and thank you to my buddy Andrew, who's going to take him out tomorrow in the middle of the day. So yeah, let's go finish getting packed. All right, I am packed up, dog is put up, and I am going to pick up Trey. Let's make it happen. So I've made it to Trey's. How you feeling?
I am excited. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm excited to shoot better than Connor Kennedy at New London.
Do you know what his score is?
I knew that he was trying to break 80 and he did not, so that's our goal.
Breaking 80. And I mean, we're probably going to play longs once, maybe twice if we get the chance.
Probably twice, depending on how much we enjoy it the first time around.
I'll hope that the first time we go around, we may film just barely, but really focus on just getting through the round and then seeing if we can get a second in. So we're going to hit the road. What do we got, 4.5 hours?
Something like that.
We got to go gas up. So
Gas up, get some food, get ready to go.
Bro, I am so ready. We'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, so we just stopped, got some gas. Where are we at, Trey?
We're at Buc-ee's, of course.
I mean, you may be able to see it in the back right here. You can see the little gopher on the gas station pump right there. So we're going to give you a quick little Buc-ee's haul. Didn't want to film while we're in there. It gets a little crazy in Buc-ee's.
Here, I'll get started, though. Gotta go with the sliced brisket sandwich.
With the same exact thing right here. That's going to be lunch for us.
Yep. See what else we got here.
I picked myself up some barbecue Pringles. That's going to be a snack later down during the trip.
And then I hit the double Chex Mix. 1 white cheddar, 1 honey barbecue. Got to get those limited flavors when they're there.
You're a big Chex Mix guy, I've
Love
noticed.
me some Chex Mix.
Oh, they gave us some napkins for the brisket. Man, that's awesome.
Oh,
okay. I went, I go for the sweet and savory, and I always like these sour belts right here. This is my go-to when I'm at Buc-ee's. Grace and I absolutely love these.
It's
We typically
classic.
split them.
And then I went with the healthier energy drink variety. Went with the Celsius, little peach vibe.
I went with the Celsius as well. I went with strawberry lemonade, which, I love strawberry lemonade.
Ooh, that's a good
And then
call.
Trey and I doubled up, each of us snagging. What do we got here?
We got the Ale 8. For you guys in Idlewild, you guys got to check out Ale 8. It's a Kentucky brand.
Ale 8 is wonderful ginger ale. Just big fan. I mean, you and Trevor probably got me on this to begin with.
Oh, yeah?
So, big fan. We're going to get this. We're going to hit the road. Leave you an update if we do anything in between, but we've got another 4.5 hours ahead of us now.
So, we are about an hour and change away from Lynchburg, Virginia. More specifically, New London Tech Disc Golf Course.
We're in Bedford.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Home of the battle for Bedford.
Oh, baby. Yeah, we've run into some traffic.
Yeah.
It's not the most exciting thing. There's a wreck probably few miles after where we are right now. We just had a cop pass by us, so we're driving at like 15 miles an hour.
And we're looking like going to standstill. Yep, there it is. And so
I think we're gonna get there sometime around the 440 range. Need to stop for water because I don't believe that we.
neither of us have water. So
I mean, I might have some, but I have a feeling we're gonna need plenty of it if we're gonna play a round, if not two.
yeah, we're gonna try to get as much disc golf in as we can. We'll keep you guys updated.
Oh, I'm getting stiff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so ready to stretch.
Yes, I'm ready to play, man.
Bro, it's gonna be so fun. I mean, it's probably gonna like drive us insane. I think that's how.
I mean, that's the way that these Pro Tour courses should go for intermediate level players.
Have you played a Pro Tour course?
Yeah, we played Hornet's Nest.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Though it's not like a yearly course necessarily. I feel like
But it
last
has
year it was
been.
not, and I don't believe they're playing there this year.
No, it's back in Nevin.
So that course is brutal.
Well, hopefully we'll. This technically isn't a Pro Tour course either, but it will be next year.
Correct.
So we'll get it done.
Make it happen, boys. All right, so like a 5-hour drive later, and we're finally here. We got stuck behind that wreck for like 5 miles or something like that.
Yeah, it was a long time, but
Ended up at a Dollar General that was closed briefly due to short staff. Went into a very interesting gas station with this
Seems like
portable AC system.
yeah, it seemed like they were having AC issues, so they had like this, almost like a robot that had like these big like arms that were blowing AC. It was pretty great.
It worked pretty well given the situation.
Yeah. So we grabbed some waters, some body armors, and now we're here. We are at.
I'll come around this way. We are at
New
London
Tech.
Tech. And so I believe first tee is up this way, 18th hole is out that way, right over here. And so we're parked right here. We've got our disc golf bags. And so we're probably not going to record a ton this round. Just go out, enjoy the round. It's going to be brutal. Just want to finish in time to maybe either play somewhere else in town, play a second time if time allows. We really have no frame of reference for how long this is going to take.
Yeah.
So.
But we'll film a few shots. We'll
give you updates on how the round is going and how we're feeling, but we won't
Exactly.
necessarily film like frequently throughout the round.
Exactly. We'll
So-
save that for another time.
Let's make it happen. So this is the moment where I'm in the hotel afterwards, realizing that the audio on the next few clips actually didn't record at all. So this one right here is an update after 6 holes. Trey and I are realizing that this course is brutal, and I think that would be a very low way of putting the difficulty of this course. Trey's definitely had a harder beginning than Thomas. Obviously, this is not an easy course all around. Lots of out of bounds on the right-hand side of most of these holes, and it is just nothing to play around with as a whole. So we're relatively unfamiliar with a lot of the layouts of each of them, and I think the humbling nature of playing a course like this is definitely settling in, and we're very unsure of what we have in the next 12 holes. We move on into this clip right here. We've just finished, I believe it was 12 or 13. I can't remember the exact pad that we're standing on here. Trey has decided in the recent to remove his hat, and that has definitely led Trey to a much better following 6 holes. And so I think Trey is feeling a whole lot better. He's definitely been catching up on some ground on myself. I mean, we're not necessarily competing. We're both really just trying to get a good round in so that we understand what tomorrow will take when we take on this course again. So the vibes are higher. And then right here in this shot, you'll see 18's basket just behind us. Trey and I are definitely in probably better spirits. We definitely started off this round in a tough space, but the back 9 provided a whole lot less out of bounds as a whole. And so while the course didn't necessarily get generally easier, the holes were definitely still tough. We took far less out of bounds strokes, and that was a win. We've made it to the hotel. We've eaten. We've showered. We've talked to our wives.
We've watched a little disc golf, trying to get a little more insight to the course. Watched Connor Kennedy play some break 85.
Yeah. Though when he played, it was colder out, but
With colder weather comes less leaves, less foliage. And so I think we're playing a more difficult course than what Connor played.
I would agree with that sentiment. It doesn't take away from Connor's skill level necessarily, because we could tell on several shots that he probably has a tad bit more distance than we do.
I would agree with that.
Again, I think we could get some of those shots, but not at the level of consistency, say, that was out there.
Yeah, I think Connor is probably a better distance thrower, and I'd say we're probably pretty similar on the putts.
Yeah.
And then I think Thomas and I can gain a few strokes on the approach game.
I would agree with that statement. So, yeah, there are definitely areas where we would believe we excel. And again, I believe we played a slightly harder version, though I don't believe there's footage out there for us to see like him specifically playing during this time of year. And he's probably improved in the last 5 months as well. So it's hard to say the exact level. And Connor's we compare ourselves there because we're not Hunter and Trevor. That's not our skill level by any stretch of the imagination.
Trevor and Hunter are way better than us. We're basically saying, Connor, you suck like we do.
Yeah, he's in the more amateur range like us, and so it feels like a fair comparison to somebody that we see on social media that's local. So we're gonna go out there tomorrow with a little bit more insight from having played today,
and a lot more confidence.
At
least for me.
Yeah, hopefully you'll start off a little better. You'll get yourself out of your shaking boots real quick.
Triple bogey start. We'll try to avoid that one.
Yeah. So it's about time for bed. We're probably going to wake up moderately early. We're not going to try to just wake up at the butt crack of dawn and get out there. But we're ready to get some sleep because I think we're both just generally exhausted.
Yeah, it's been a long day, but we're excited for tomorrow. And excited to shoot a lot better tomorrow.
And then head off to North Carolina and play some different courses.
There'll
be a lot of disc golf.
Yes, sir.
So let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Good night.
Night.